Good dawning, Monday episode here. My name's Josh, Mr. Floyd, and we do this Monday through Friday, 5 days, 5 days a week. Welcome. Let's see what we got in the chat here. Millie, Grand Rising, Grateful, Seeker of Truth, Shelly, Neil, Good dawning, PG, Scotty Boy, Grand Coffee Gang. Grand Coffee is about right. Karma, Good dawning, Grateful. Suzette, Grace, Beautiful dawning, not Josh and family. Karma. All right, guys. Bonnie, Teresa, welcome everybody. Welcome to another Monday episode here, and trial by fire, right? That's how life works, right? All right, so we just keep on plodding on here. That's how we can. It's all we can really do, right? One day at a time. So here we go, guys. All right. So we're going to work with the Master Ascension Light Codes deck today. We're going to work with the Emerald, bring in some abundance, G minus. So my universe is a little, things are going on in my universe. I'm not going to get too detailed here, but I have a 2-week timeline here to find a job or something, or you could be seeing good dawning from my car. I'm not joking there, guys. So one step at a time here, but we keep trying to move forward here. But it's where we're at. So we're going to keep it what it isn't. But all right. So today's mantra is I see all the opportunities I can. I take every opportunity I can, right? So that's today's mantra, is taking the opportunities as they come. Hopefully they come. But so that's today's mantra. But let's see what we get from the light codes here. I didn't do, kind of took a sabbatical from YouTube yesterday after Adam, so I did not do the your week with Archangel Raphael, which I may do. Doesn't get a lot of views anymore, so I think I had like 8 views last week. So I don't know, we'll see. But either way, let's see what we get with the cards today, and see what our energy is for today from Archangel Raphael, as these were channeled through him, through Kelly Kaladny, and given to us by I can't shuffle by Blindly Inspired. There we go. And she'll be live today. We did not have a last night either. But she will be live today at noon. I just took the day off of YouTube. Working on other stuff. Trying to figure it all out. All right. So let's see what we get here from Archangel Raphael today, and see where we stand. All right. So we're going to cut the deck. 1, 2, and 3. Remove my lights. Move that over a little bit. There we go. All right. So let's see what the energies are for today, guys. Thank you all for being here, and positive days ahead. All right. So let's cut the cards. 1, 2, and 3, and see what we got. We take the bottom card. Grateful, and do what we can. We'll DoorDash today. At least put some food on the table. All right. So today is all right, and perfect card. Good Lord knows I could use some of this energy. Sekhmet. All right. We'll probably have a Sekhmet channeling today, maybe. Sekhmet came through, so embody the fierce energy, and I get the message on that one. Fierce energy. So step into your strong self with Sekhmet. All right. So we've got the Death card. All right. So in order to get to the energy, we got to get to the Death card. So reset your timeline. So what in your timeline, what needs resetting? All right. Gratitude. Of course, gratitude is generally the attitude, right? And hold all the gratitude you can, even if it's just be grateful. So gratitude. Holding gratitude. Appreciate the moment. So from your end, appreciate there's 27 people in this video. That blows my mind. Gratitude. Thank you. Hold the appreciate the moment. Gratitude really is the key, even when it doesn't seem like it's spinning the way you really want it. Just hold gratitude for what you do have. I did have a couple years ago. I did actually have a minor Kundalini awakening through grounding into extreme gratitude. I was able to. It was kind of crazy, actually. But yeah, if you ground into extraordinarily extreme gratitude, I don't know, I was crying for flowing, for running water. Viviani, good dawning. And it just popped. It just felt poof, and it blew right up my spine there. But the sacred rebirthing, grateful, embrace the future. So at least from a deck standpoint, positive cards, right? So let's go. Sekhmet, right? We all know who Sekhmet is. One of the 12 Lyrians that I channel here, and technically related to Isis. All right, so the embody the fierce love. So now you step into the fierce kind of love energy of yourself and really step into it. All right, then we've got death. So I'm looking for change, right? So we all are in some aspect, I'm sure. Death. So reset your timeline. So they're asking me to reset my timeline, or reset the timeline. So we can do that. Gratitude, of course, rebirthing first. So step into sacred rebirthing. So embracing your future, and of course, gratitude. So all of these cards are amazing, and nothing negative there. So all positive stuff. So we shall see Sekhmet. Step into the fierce energy of Sekhmet. So hopefully everybody had a great weekend. We're going to do some energy clearing here. I just want to get the cards done. And yeah, so I'm sure I'll repost your week or do something, but we'll get cards back going here as well. I took a little bit of time last week, not doing cards and whatnot, just to kind of play with the matrix or metrics. Well, yeah, the matrix of the channel, but the metrics of the channel, but you got to play in their matrix, right? So there we go. So I was not doing cards just to see what would happen, because generally speaking, the way YouTube works is they want your videos to be about the same time. So what we decided is we'll still do Isis. We're going to get the mini deck of Isis. So Isis and Kuan Yin will equal in shorts, and that'll keep the videos will still be about an hour long. And YouTube won't screw up the YouTube algorithm, because if you put out a 5-minute video and then an hour video, YouTube doesn't know who you are, and then it's hard from YouTube standpoint to balance you out in their unalgorithmic rhythm. So the algorithm. Let's do this. Community moderation, participation mode, subscribers for 1 minute. All right, so there we go. We fix that. So if you want to mock on the channel there, you have to be a subscriber first. But so hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Otherwise, I did. But yeah, my universe is kind of crunchy here at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, but we do have some good news. Nonetheless, so let's get to the good news. Chat filter, all messages. All right. So the positive news, amazing stuff. Chloe, and I have to set it up, and I'm going to do so today. Chloe at Chloe's Crystals. All we need. She has somebody who will help her design a website. She even has somebody who somebody reached out for web hosting on her channel as well. And so all she needs is 400, and it's kind of the money's kind of funny number here, $420, right? And she can get a year of web hosting. She has somebody who will help her design the website, and she is good to go. So we are going to create a GoFundMe. I am going to create a GoFundMe for Chloe's $420, and we will do what we can to gin it up, so to speak. But yeah, once she has 420, then she's good for a year, and now it's just a matter of building the website. So I will get that to Vic. Good dawning, and see you back at Truthwave tonight. Just took a little YouTube sabbatical. Shelly, and so awesome. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it, Laura? Laura will be, speaking of which, we got Laura posted. She'll be live tomorrow with Tarot and Oracle. And I'll probably definitely use a card or two there, Laura. But either way, yeah, so we got Chloe's universe is coming together there. So if you want to help out, we'll discuss tomorrow, but we will have a GoFundMe for Chloe to get a year of web hosting. So then, poof, just like that, it's going to be up to her to set up the website with whoever she's partnered with. And of course, putting all those crystals in the, good, God bless, putting all of those crystals into the internet. Holy guacamole, right? And organizing all that favor. But yeah, so we're there. So if tomorrow I will put out the address for her GoFundMe. and we will fund Chloe's universe. And like that, poof, she's in business. She's done. She's good to go for her universe, right? We just created a business. And that's what, if nothing ever really came out of this otherwise, that alone, we're blessed. I'm blessed. But yeah, so please, if you can donate tomorrow, we'll work with the Emerald here to try to gin up some cash. We all could use some abundance here. Why don't you have a GoFundMe for Mr. You can't make a GoFundMe for yourself. First off, that's not legal. And fun, right? So exactly. So we do what we do. Grace, Big Dad, good dawning, Grace. Welcome. All right. So hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Let's do some energy clearing. So we're going to clear from the weekend here. Whatever we need to clear. Everyone got green on today. I forgot it was, the Emerald. I did bring that. I don't actually have much green, and I totally spaced that it was, I do have green pants on, so that works. But I totally spaced that it was St. Patrick's Day. But yeah. St. Patrick's Day is good dawning. Beatrice, welcome. Grateful to see you. Nice to see you in the chat there. Yeah. But yeah, St. Patrick's Day is one of those days. I remember blizzards, Mr. Floyd's universe. You've said energy 3 times now, and I've read that word at the same time. Love this. Awesome. Thank you, Victor. But yeah, I always have memories of St. Patrick's Day blizzards and St. Patrick's Day being like 85 degrees. It's one of those days where, I lived in Chicago and we had blizzards on St. Patrick's Day, and we had 90 degrees, like 88 degrees or something. So yeah, but make sure you're not drinking your green beer and green eggs and all green eggs and ham and all of that. But yeah, so let's clear some energies here. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe in, hope. We'll breathe in hope. There we go. And awesomeness, right? And as we breathe out, we will release all fear. There we go. All fear, worry, concern. We're just going to give it to the universe. And it's okay if you have fears or concerns in your universe. It's okay to actually feel that. It's not like we're perfect. We are human as well as source. So if you are feeling a little sketched or you have something going on in your universe, it's certainly okay to feel that and to let it. Fatima, good dawning. Let it flow through you there. But yeah, if we don't acknowledge these things, that's part of the deal. We don't watch out with the pension here. I'm a tickle fight. There you go, PG. But yeah, grateful. All right, so breathe. As we breathe in, we'll breathe in all. We'll release all fear and breathe in hope, and see a better future, better tomorrow. There we go. As we breathe out, we will release fear and anything that's holding us back at the moment. But yeah, honestly, I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. It's just kind of good correlation to use the Emerald today. It was kind of fortuitous, I guess. All right, so breathe in with me if you would. We're going to hold the breath. Some people call it box breathing. I call it cycle breathing. So we'll hold the breath in for 4 seconds, then release, and then hold it in for 4. Okay, so breathe in. And release. And breathe in. And release. Breathe in one more time. And breathe in all the possibilities, and then breathe out. There we go. All right, so let's do an invocation. We're going to bring, I don't know who's going to come in here, but we'll clear the energies from our weekend, clear anything that, energies from our family and whatnot that we may have been jammed up with, if you're jammed up with people, and, right, and whatnot. But yeah, so let's, Mother Isis here, dearies. We are grateful for you, and we are hoping to see you have a great week. We will clear some energies, dearie, from your weekend and open up clear energies for you to find a better day. You will follow with Mother Isis. We will invoke a clearing from your weak end. Mother Isis calls upon you to clear the energies from your weekend, to step forward into the love that you are, to step in to the peace that you are. We release any energies from anybody or anything that held us down this weekend. We release all the energies of those who are in our energetic field. We release any heavy energies, any anger, frustration from the weekend. And we see a clear and peaceful week. We release all of the energies and clear the energies from our parents, our spouse, and our children. And we're only releasing heavier energies, dearies. We are not clearing them from our field. So release those energies, give them to your highest self, and we cleanse them in the violet flame given to us by Saint Germain. If you are needing protection in your day, ask Mother Isis for a pyramid of light protection, and it will be granted. You go out in your universe today, see all the possibilities, see all the love, see where you can create the change you are looking for. Take a deep breath into peace. All right. Thank you, Mother Isis, for blindly inspired. Thank you. And I, again, apologize for last night there. I just needed the night to... sometimes you just got to ground in, right? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Isis there. Exactly. Lucky Stone, good Dunning. You didn't watch Lucky. I didn't get a chance to watch it Saturday night, but he's live on Saturday nights. And so do check that out as well. PG, I just put a nice St. Patty portal on the Discord for you. Awesome. All right, Victor, I will share the picture of the sequin pickle. Someone who parked next to me. Nice. There we go. All right. So hopefully we all had a great weekend. But yeah, so in your universe, when things are on the wire there, can you trust? That's a big deal. If you don't trust. For myself, if there's no trust, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this. Exactly. So, yeah, I don't know. We no need to apologize. You are important. Never. Not trying. No. I know. I'm not. We're all important, but sometimes it's finding your space there. Yeah, I'll be honest. I mean, I'm not gonna lie here. It's not been the easy. Past couple of days have not been the easiest. We've got deadlines and all of my. Yeah, it's just got to find a way to shift here in some fashion, and we'll find a job. You really could see good dawning through my car. We don't want that. So favor, don't want to be doing that. Universe generally don't want to go backwards, but see through the lens of love, I guess. But so yeah, so favor. I'm trying to be modeling here, but all right. So, all right, guys, let's bring in Saint Germain. We'll do a channeling here. Maybe a little bit shorter. We'll do the emerald here and call it for today as well. And yeah, thank you, Suzette. All right, so we're gonna bring in Saint Germain here. Channel. If you're new here, by the way, just if you're new here, please first like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'm always appreciative. If you do want a one-on-one session with Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Kuan Yin, Sekhmet, White Buffalo, Calf Woman, myself, and Archangel Michael, I'll risk the heart attack. Archangel Michael, I doubt it, but it's just a lot of energy. It knocks me over, and it physically hurts my heart. But yeah, we do so, and they are available. Just email me at Mr. Floyd Channelings with an S at gmail.com. Always grateful, and yeah, see what we can do to help some positive energetics. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's and this is the honest case, guys. No matter what you do, it's like the shift is, I don't know. I mean, you can put out 1,000 resumes, you can do whatever you're supposed to do. And sometimes things just I'm not in control. So, and I don't know what the universe has or doesn't have in store. And sometimes things, they work out or they don't. You just have to trust. And even if things look like they aren't working out, it could turn into your best universe. Your best, anyways. Right? We have no idea, and so that's really what it's all about. Is just letting go. Spork. Oh, spark. I've been a spark of expansion for all of us. Let's return. Josh has been grateful. Thank you, Henny. Yeah, and just like Henny there. I mean, she's kind of in a boat where she's like, she doesn't know where she's going, but she has to trust, right? And we all have to trust. Thank you, Millie. Here, I'll pin that. All right, pin message. All right, so so let's bring in Saint Germain. If you're new here, again, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you can interact with the comments here, and I'll go through today and do some returns on the comment, or tomorrow when I'm at work at the crystal shop. Returns on your guys' comments. I'm slow with that, but either way, guys, I do appreciate each and every one of you. And Good Dawning's not going anywhere, no matter what happens to my universe. I thought about, like ending the show, but that's not going to do any good. The best thing for me, and this is the best thing that's ever happened to my universe, is you guys. And so this isn't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. If obviously we find a job, we're going to shift the times of this show, but otherwise, Good Dawning is certainly here to stay. Unknown is always scary, but it's a golden timeline. A golden timeline after all. Gotta jump, and sometimes the jumps are a bit forced. Yeah, except sometimes you gotta lease. The man need lease and all those jazzes. So to jump would be to crash. We don't want to do that. So all right. So I'm an open channel. So when I channel here, I'm going to channel into Saint Germain. I don't need to do any toning like you'll see from Daniel Scranton or Kelly Kolodny or anything like that. I just jump right into channel. So, all right. So here we go. All right. I do this, though, to clear the energies around me and to bring in his energy a little bit tighter. If you used to see, I would count down. So I switched it. It kind of goes to this now. That's about as close as I have to toning. Thank you, Laura. Grateful. We're not going anywhere. Good Dawning is here. It's here to stay. Christ, I've never done nothing in my universe generally has ever. I joined the military. I got put out for flat feet. I get a job here. The business goes under, this and that. And so generally speaking, nothing ever falls. So nothing. We're going to get a damn year out of this if it kills me. I'm going to roll this out for a year. Just to accomplishment, right? Nathan, love you, brother. Big hugs there. All right. Saint Germain, we are grateful that you are here. And we are grateful. We are channeling through Josh for you to you today. And you can see Archangel Raphael on his own. He is now a one-man show. So we do not mix the energies, right? And we say that too. And we say this every time we channel so that you know it is Saint Germain channeling through Josh for you to you today. So we are grateful, right? We will take Josh. He'll go busk and stand around and do busking channeling, right? There you go, right? So you get a channeling. Stand at the Pearl Street Mall in Boulder. You can come and see Josh busk and channel, right? It's an open busking zone. So there you go, right? But nonetheless, we are grateful that you are here and that you will find the abundance on this St. Patrick's Day. Where is your rainbow, right? And did you find your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is the question we are asking for all of you today, right? Where is your pot of gold? Remember, you are the pot of gold you are looking for. And we are saying this as well to Josh. You have to trust, right? When your universe seems to be going like this, right? When we're going like this, now it's going like this, right? You have to trust in your universe. You have to take action, of course. And you have to get off your Hillary Duff to do so. But if you are not taking action, then we cannot help you, but you have to allow for your universe to do what it's going to do. Sometimes it may look bleakest, right? Your darkest before your dawning. Your good dawning, right? But nonetheless, allow. This is a question that we are asking for you today. And we had asked last week, right? And miracles had come up, right? Are you your own miracle? Are you believing in miracles, right? If only you believe, then you are the miracle that you are looking for. So the question becomes then, can you trust into your universe? Can you allow your universe to bring to you what is necessary to create the change that you are looking for in your universe? And if you cannot, can you breathe? Can you relax? This is the question. You have to learn to trust. And sometimes you are taken down to the wire, so to speak, in your universe. If you are taken to the wire in your universe, it is just a lesson of trust, right? If you are taken down to the edge of the pool and look down, right? Do you trust yourself not to fall into the pool when you are looking there to see if the water looks murky or clean, right? Can you trust your universe as you come upon your deadlines and your timelines and your build timelines and your universe and rent and everything else in your universe that you all have to deal with based on the matrix that you all set up in the greater source field? From your end, can you trust when you are walked into these positions, when you are standing on the plank, so to speak, and have to jump, right? Can you trust in your universe? Can you believe in the miracle? And can you allow yourself to fly? That is the question we are asking. Only you can answer that for yourself. But these are the things that you are going to have to do on your planet. If you are not in trust, you are ginning up your own energies, right? So if you are not in trust in your universe, when things are where they are in your universe, right? If you are not seeing a bigger picture, allowing for trust or allowing for change in your universe, in the greater source field, and in what is going on for you, then you are ginning up energies of fear, doubt, lack, mistrust, right? And if you are standing in mistrust, you're going to get, your universe is going to give you mistrust. You have to remember the energies that you put out, and this is not easy when you are in a space, right? The energies that you put out, the energies that you hold within your frame, and the energies that you are standing in, that you generate, and that you put out to others as well, are going to create your universe. So if you are standing in a space, and this goes for anybody, that is not a space you want to be in, first off, visualize the space you want. Do not be standing in the space you do not want, right? If you are standing in space, you can stand in any space you choose. You are creating your energetics. So if you are standing in a space that is in lack, right, and you are seeing your timeline shrinking and you are seeing lack, or you are seeing where you have a challenge, right? Are you standing in that challenge on the fear end of it? Are you standing in space in the positive end, right? Are you standing in trust? Are you standing in positive energetics? Remember, you create your universe based on the energetics that you are propelling from yourself, right? That you are emanating from you as source, as body, right? If you are standing in body trauma and allowing the trauma to take over, if you are having a universe that has a timeline, then you are sitting in the traumas, right? And you are sitting in your dramas. If you are in that space, you are not going to create what you are looking for. You are going to whirl up, dervish up dramas and traumas. You are sitting in that as your base frequency, right? If your base frequency, the energy that you are trying to drive the change in your universe is based off of fear, then you are going to get a fearful change, right? You are going to be in that fear. You may not get the change you are looking for because you are coming from a space of fear. And if you are coming from fear in your universe, then you will transmute that fear into your source field, and it'll irradiate back into your field as your universe. Are you understanding? If you are not in fear, you are in strength, you are in love, you are in your frame, right? Then as you irradiate those energies of trust, love, standing in your frame, you give the universe something to work with. You are the one generally controlling the energies, right? You are saying to your universe, switch of positive on, switch of negative off. And then you are going to see positive because you are spinning in that. You are the grand positive of your universe. Are you in understanding? It goes bigger than even the energies that you are creating because you are standing, you are the frame up, right, of everything that you see in your universe. So if you are standing in a frame of fear, then you are going to generate and return fear back to you. You will gin up more fear in your universe and you will feel more fear within yourself. If you are standing in the frame, and again, you are framing yourself up like a house, right? You have to have a framer, right? And so you are framing yourself. And if you are not standing in your traumas, but you are standing in trust and love within yourself, right? What are you going to frame up or build in your universe? What are you going to see? The energies will be positive, right? You have to trust. But again, you are the great source of that. So what do you want? Like a video, remember the video cassette recorder? You had to put in a videotape, right? So if you put in a horror film, you watched horror, you had horror energies. Think of yourself that way. What videotape are you feeding yourself, right? What DVD do you want to be? You are the energetics, right? So if you want to be good and happy, then you can be hot tub time machine or something, right? Then you can chill. But if you want to be negative and sad, then you can be a negative and sad movie. You can be Friday the 13th all day long if you choose. You are creating your energetics, and it's that simple. So if you are framed out as in fear, my base energetic is framed as fear today. Fear of we are just going to gin up more fear for you. You are going to create more fear, but you're not even going to create the change, right? When you are in fear, do you generally create change or positive in your universe? We remember the 8-track too, Scotty, but you could only play three songs. You had to flip it over. So we are not playing with the 8-track, right? We are going to use DNA instead, right? Where the entire universe can fit on a DNA molecule, right? There you go, right? But nonetheless, we are grateful. And what are you in your universe, right? Are you allowing yourself to frame up the positive? Are you grounding? Are you going out into the greater source field, or are you staying at home and locking in your energetics? A lot of you think that I'm not going to go anywhere. I don't mix my energies, right? Well, if you sit in home, if you are trying to make a change in your universe, it is harder to make a change from the place where it all collapsed, right? So if you want to make a change, go outside. You will find better to make change. You will take a walk, right? When you are taking a walk, most of your best decisions have come when? Most of your best downloads have come when? When you are driving, in the shower, taking a walk, right? When you are balanced in your universe, when you are sitting at home fretting about with this, that, or the other, what has come into your universe? Usually your worst ideas, your worst thoughts, your biggest fears. So what we are asking for you then is to go out and get into nature, go out into the universe, so that you are not seeing that you are alone, right? That you are seeing that you are bigger than who you think you are, bigger than sitting in your house or apartment or what have you. A lot of you, though, we isolate to figure out the issue. And when you isolate, you bring down your energies. You grind it into right, and you are bringing yourself down instead of lifting up, right? So from your end then, I was the one holding the tin foil, and Scotty boy, I could see that, right? He had the hat on, and he's holding you are the antenna, and he had the tin foil hat with the point, right? And he's holding the antenna. So there you go, right? Touch, eat, smoke, grind it. Okay, there you go. But seriously, from Saint Germain's end here, you are that energy. So if you are in fear and you continue to state you are in fear and you are sitting at home and you are doing the things that are going to gin that up, you will get the fear you are looking for. If you are of love, if you are of peace, if you are looking for the change you are looking for, you ground into positive energies, release into your universe. Let your universe work its miracles, right? We have been talking about miracles. Did you have a miracle over the weekend? And are you the miracle that you have been looking for? That is the real question in your universe. Can you be that miracle? And can you allow that miracle to come into your universe, to come into your frame, and to be part of you? You have two choices in this world: to allow or to push away, right? So you are creating all of this. We are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and we have channeled. You are out and about in your universe. You are in control of your energies. You are in control of what you are thinking. You are in control with your emotions. You are in space in any form, fashion, or otherwise. It is up to you to balance yourself, to stand in the love that you are, to stand in the frame that you are, to see the love. Or if you don't, then you will davish in the darkness. And that is up to you. You create that choice. We give you the energetics, your universe, your toroidal field returns to you. The energetics that you are carrying. So if you are carrying fear, you're going to have more situations to see fear. If you are carrying distrust, we're going to show you distrust. If you are carrying lack, we will teach you how lacky you can be, right? How much lack you can have in your universe. If you are feeling loved, we will teach you love. If you are feeling abundant, we will help you step into abundance. If you are feeling you need change and you trust and you step out, you will see that change. That is the point. You cannot expect change, but sit on your Hillary Duff in the same chair. You cannot expect change and do nothing. You cannot want change and not create it for yourself. And you cannot create change sitting on your Hillary Duff. You have to be that energetic. You have to propel yourself forward. And you have to see yourself as the change you want in your universe. Your greatest expectations in your universe. Match your energy, create your universe. You have to match your energy with what you are looking for. You can sit in sadness and you can sit in dervished energy, but you will get dervishment back. It is truly up to you. You are the one creating all of this in your universe. So it is truly up to you what you want to see, how you want to see it, and what energies forth you carry. And if you are doing all your best and it seems to fall apart anyways, do realize, y'all realize there's reasons for everything. Sometimes when you see things falling apart, they're only being put back together. You are not Humpty Dumpty. You are not going to not be put back together, right? So even if your universe falls apart, trust that there is a better. Trust is the big thing, nonetheless. We are grateful. Releasing transmission. Dale, welcome. Dale's Pale Ale. Stop. Dale, hi guys. No joke, I'm making a wood frame to put a cassette and pencil in with the words old school tech support. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Dale. I lived in primitive times. John Medreos. Good dawning, John. Welcome. Nice to see you. Another new face. All right. So welcome everybody who popped in there. And Dale, favor to your project there. But yeah, so thank you, Saint Germain. Energy. But yeah, standing in trust from he's right. I mean, we are the energy. So am I positive? Am I negative? If I'm positive, then I see positive. If I'm negative, you see negative. If you trust and step into it, then you get what you get the trust that you step into. But yeah. So can you do so? That's really the question here. But I don't know. One step at a time. Let's work with the emerald here. We're gonna do this. We should still end at about an hour-ish, give her close to it. Yeah, favor to your project there, Dale. All right, so let's work with the emerald here. Emerald energetics, right? And I should have a package from Chloe's crystals today, so we'll unbox that. If it shows up at usually goes to the office, I will grab it. We'll unbox it in the AM. And if anybody who is here on Saturn Day for Chloe's crystals there, thank you. That was a really great show. I'm always fun to help Chloe out. And again, tomorrow we will discuss her GoFundMe to get a year of web hosting for $420, and then she's good to go. It's up to her to set it up, but she's good. So we will get that set up today as well. So all right, so let's work with the emerald here. All right, we'll clear the energy first. All right, so I don't have any music or anything, as we know, but a little Irish jig or something. But all right, so we're gonna obviously emerald works with lower root chakra, sacral chakra, and bring in some abundance in your universe. We're going to break up any blocks that we have to abundance, and we're going to break up any blocks that we have to moving our universes forward. And we will have a great St. Patrick's Day. May each and every one of you find the rainbow in your universe, the pot of gold in your universe. All right. All right. Rick, good dawning, brother. Favor to you. It's nice to see you in the chat. And big healthy, loving favor there, brother. Always grateful to see you. When Irish eyes are smiling. I don't know the song. But yeah. Barin Bigora. And it just dawned on me. I should change my shirt. I don't even know if it fits anymore. Everybody has that one beat up shirt, right? So I have a green shirt with a Lucky Charms guy on it that says feeling lucky, but with the Lucky Charms character, which I should really wear today, but it's all beat up. Everyone's got that one t-shirt with rips in the collar and like a hole here. But yeah. All right. So as we do this, we're going to imagine abundance. We're going to imagine bringing in all the coinage. We see the pot of gold, right? Us light workers, we get it. It's our turn, right? The light workers' turn in the spotlight. It's finally time for us, all of us here, to find our abundance, our universe, right? Exactly. Don't forget, Krista will be live at the top of the hour, and we'll have her back on next Sunday. I just needed a day to. Sometimes you just need some space. So we took the day off of the tube, and we'll be back at Truth Wave tonight. And of course, anybody else is live. Good dawning, Angela. Morning meetings are seriously messing with my good dawning schedule. We'll take a morning meeting. So yeah, if we do find some sort of position, have been taking interviews, but we will have to move the time to good dawning, but it'll maybe be more dawning than anything else. But yeah, we gotta start ginning up some money here. This isn't working. Find your universe isn't working, you have to make a shift. All right. Couple more minutes here. That one I felt. Sometimes I feel this like big time in my root chakra. All right, guys, let's close this up here. I'll make the rainbow with the emerald. All right. I hear you, Josh. As much as I would like to offer the power company a tarot reading in exchange for electricity, they aren't going to accept it as payment. Exactly. No, they're not. Although the clerk might appreciate that if they don't care, but right. All right, guys. Seal this off here. All right. Again, if you ever get energetics and they don't say we're going to seal this off, close this, end this, wrap it up, dump the portal, something, do it yourself as quickly as possible. All right. Let's close this off. All right. Thank you all. This is going to be a bit of a shorter show, not too much, but thank you all for being here. Grateful. Yeah. So today we DoorDash and take it one day at a time. Yeah, welcome back, Dale. Every dawning, Monday through Friday, at least at the moment, 10:33 a.m. Eastern, 7:33 a.m. Pacific. We are here, and damn it, if I'm not going to make this get this show to at least a year, right? I'm not. Generally speaking, I mean, I joined the military, and then they decided people with flat feet who got wavered need to leave, so they put me out. It was more than that, but I mean, it was when Clinton drew down the army. So yeah, so it's like everything I've ever done has not like come to fruition. Or I did finish high school and all that, but you know what I mean. So in that aspect, yeah, we're gonna finish. We're gonna get a year in this if it kills us. I'll see some of you over. Yeah, Christy is live at the bottom of the hour, so as well, she'll be live conversations with Christy. But grateful, we're grateful that you guys are all here as well. Let's close this out. Thank you, Scotty. I truly appreciate it, all of you guys. This is the greatest. You guys are the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And honestly, what I've gotten from you guys, I mean, solid. I'm more solid, even though it's all like 52 car pickup. I'm more solid inside myself. At least I'm not all panicky. You know what? That I'll take it. That's a gift within itself. Thank you, Horse Trigger Up. I feel so welcome. It's 5:21 p.m. Where are you at, Dale? That it's 5. Dale must be overseas somewhere, I'm assuming. Yeah, good things are coming to this group, especially for Chloe, because we're going to manifest. We're going to fill up that GoFundMe, and we're going to get Chloe, because we'll see Chloe's crystals this year. I told you we would, and we're going to see it within a couple of months. Actually, we'll probably see it in the next couple of weeks, to be honest. Because it doesn't take long to build the website. It's going to take longer to jam in all the products than building the website. But yeah, so at Chloe's crystals, we'll be here. And we've got that manifested. So thank you guys. So we'll have the link for the GoFundMe tomorrow, and we'll get her started there. It's only $400. If I had it, I'd just give it to her. But we don't favor. But nonetheless, all right. I was in hermit mode too. Yeah, hermit mode's no longer working either. So we can do hermit mode. If you want change in your universe, I sit in hermit mode in my apartment. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. All right. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate you. I have no bank. No bank. Wow. I'd love to have no bank. In some ways, I'd just drop from the grid. Ever think about that? Just disappear from the grid completely. She's like, where'd you go? I did that with my Facebook and my. I'm not going to do it with YouTube, but I did that with my Facebook and my original Instagram. One day they were there, and the next, poof. I didn't even tell anybody. I just deleted the accounts. But doom scrolling on Facebook, much better that I'm not doom scrolling on Facebook or Instagram. But we do have an Instagram for this channel, and so I do have to get it together at some point. And find stable Wi-Fi with my laptop. I will do so. But doing Instagram on a telephone is not the funnest. So yeah, so we'll get that set up as well. We'll have an IG account, and but yeah, use it for inner healing and cleansing. All right, so let's close this out, guys. And I have family in Dale. Where did Dale say? South Africa. Oh wow. So Dale might know. You see, apparently then Dale and Krista, because Krista's from. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. Krista from Blindly Inspired, South Africa as well. I wonder. Craziness, right? So we have two people in this chat generally from Maritime Canada, which is like the least populated part of Canada, unless you're like living like north of Thunder Bay. But yeah, and then we have two people, one who's from and one living in South Africa, which is pretty amazing because again, right, exactly, and it's not how many millions of people are there, but I mean when there's billions in the world. So yeah, grateful. Thank you guys. I love the the demographics here. And Victor's also X is also from South. There we go. So Victor's X is lots of South Africa. You can watch Carrie Kay if you want South Africa. There, she can tell you about the wall she has around her house. And yes, exactly, and how it's yeah, it's a favor. But Carrie Kay's from South Africa too. All right, so John, yeah, what's welcome, John. Grateful to have you here too. So yeah, everybody who's we're holding the world. The whole world. We get the whole world in our hands. Exactly. We are the world. Inside us is the microcosm of the world. Grateful, guys. Gets better one day at a time, but sometimes swimming through is a soup, right? It's but yeah. So tomorrow we'll have the tomorrow, 2 for Tuesday. We'll have Lara B tomorrow night, and we will have our GoFundMe, which. If you have a channel, expect an email from me. I'm going to send you the link for the GoFundMe. If you want to promote it or not, that's up to you. But I certainly would appreciate it, but understand either way. But yeah, want to get Chloe's get one manifestation. Poof. Down and done, right? And, we'll see ourselves as well manifested with all abundance, right? All right, Scotty boy, get 2 scoops of L and L for what's an L and L? I'm from Hawaii, right next to the coconut tree. Y'all can't miss me. There you go. Thank you. I just subbed from my main channel. Thank you, John. Truly, here, appreciate you. All right, so let's go ahead and close out. I appreciate all of you, and yeah, we'll see a better, brighter day. So from your end, you are the abundance you are looking for, and Saint Germain's correct. What energy are you? You're like the switch, right? And so are you switching on your positive energy, or are you switching on your negative energy? And if you switch on the positive energy, then you are spinning the positive. You're the positive energy. It spins up, and you bring in positive. Living it is not always the easiest, but so that's where you got to step into these things, right? The dark night of the soul is easy. It comes to you. Nobody has to do anything in their dark night of the soul. Generally, it brings itself to you. It's like you hit that universal switch. But with this, yeah. All right, so let's close out, guys. When you get past your dark night, that's where the climb up is actually, sometimes it's not as easy as you would think, right? We, South Africa, Germany, Hawaii, Canada, U.S., of course, have a nice worldwide representation here. Love. And, of course, all of our friends from the Northeast corridor of the United States, from Pennsylvania and New Jersey and what not. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Neil and Shelley, thank you, guys. Thank everybody here. I'm grateful. Grateful, grateful, grateful. If you did a coffee, if you wanted a coffee mug, and if you do, still send me your info. We'll get everything together this week, and we'll get a list out. I'll send you the link for if there's it's like $18 for the mug, and we will get that situated. But if you want one, let me know. I need to order a few more, but they take 2 days to show up. So let me know, and we can get that all situated. But by the end of the week, we'll have everybody paid, or everybody's invoice out, and everything situated. And again, look for Chloe's. You'll see it on the channel, but look for Chloe's GoFundMe tomorrow. And yeah, grateful. All right, guys, so let's close this out. We close this out with a group hug every single day, and a big Josh hug, right? And so energetics, just like we did with the emerald here for Bara Mbigara for St. Patrick's Day. And this came from Chloe's crystals, by the way. I've never seen such a smashed emerald in a pillar. Not at all. And a little druzy quartz in there. Awesome stuff. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. If you didn't check out Chloe's replay on Saturday, check out Chloe's replay. It was amazing. And if you see something you want there, Chloe Jane Mills 82 at gmail.com, and she will get that set up. Yeah, let's close this out. All right. Left arm up, right arm up. We'll make a big circle here. Energetics, of course, works through the internet just as anything else. And so take your left arm and your right arm, put on the shoulder of the person to your left and right. And we're going to send love from our left hand in a clockwise circle, zipping past our heart chakra, right? right back around and spin it up like the grand or the Large Hadron Collider, right? Except we're not colliding. Nor are we shifting the matrix and shifting the universe, right? Creating fake timelines, but nonetheless. And I got a question for you. This was presented to me yesterday. Is it Cracker Jack or Cracker Jacks? Can you put that in the chat? Cracker Jack, no S, or Cracker Jacks, S. Please place that in the chat. And we're doing a Mandela question here, real quick. Cracker Jack or Jacks? Exactly, Jacks. Okay, we have one for Jacks. Come on, let's see who else we got. Let me go Cracker Jacks, Cracker Jacks, All right, everybody who's saying Cracker Jacks, please go to the internet after this show and type in Cracker Jacks. And you will see that it is Cracker Jack, not Cracker Jacks. The S is gone and it never existed. So welcome to your new Cracker Jack. One cracker, right? And of course, the baseball song is Buy Me Some Peanuts and Cracker Jack. No, not Cracker Jacks. So beats the hell out of me, guys. But welcome to your new, we will put that, yep. We will put those out as they come across. I'm very Mandela affected. And so as we see those, or as they're presented to me, thank you, we will put those out there as well. But yeah, so welcome to Cracker Jack universe, not Cracker Jacks. And buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack, not Jacks. And you don't care if you ever get back because it ain't coming back. So, yep, Cracker Jack. But wait a minute. Isn't that slightly racist? And I'm going to leave that one alone. Cracker Jack, like, hey, Cracker Boy. But nonetheless, Cracker Jack. We're not, right? We don't talk to, Cracker Jacks makes more sense than Cracker Jack, because then we're just calling Jack a cracker. But that's another deal. We're not going to go there. All right. So enjoy your cracker. Thank you, Cracker. I know, right? Tries me. But it does go to show you something, right? If we were all sitting here remembering Cracker Jacks and it's Cracker Jack, then is this the universe? What universe are we really living in? Where are we? Where the hell am I? That's the question I want to know. And it goes back to 99% possible that this is somebody's coding all of this, and we call source for a reason. Master coder is source, right? Source coder. There we go. Instead of making a prayer, just say source coder. Can you fix my... All right, so Cracker Jacks. There you go. So if you look it up, it's not Cracker Jack. There's no history of Cracker Jacks ever, and the song is now Buy Me Some Peanuts and Cracker Jack, not Jacks. So, all right. Let's close this out. All right, arms up, and we're going to spin this around. So as we spin the love around, it spins up faster, rips through our heart chakra, and it spins around and around and around. As we spin that love up, we send that love to the greater source field. So we lift it up, and we spin it, and we spin it, and we feel it whipping past our heart chakra, and we lift that love up, and we send it. Where? To the greater source field. We hold that love up, and we see everybody in the greater source field. That's everybody on this planet in love. We see them in peace, and we see them in unity, right? And we also see anybody and everybody who has no four walls, or those who are favor, right? We see them not losing four walls, right? Everybody deserves four walls, at least four, right? More like 8 or 10, right? Bigger house, right? But nonetheless, at least four walls. Maybe one to partition off the bathroom, but maybe 6 walls. There you go. But nonetheless, we see everybody with housing security. We see everybody who has a house, right? With food in their pantry. This is a big enough planet that everybody on this planet should have food. We see everybody walking out of their house to not go to the river, but either go to the pump or to go to their kitchen and turn on fresh, clean water on this planet, right? Nobody should have to go to the river to clean their clothes or to bang water or bring water back in a tub or whatever else these days, right? Not on this planet. No, not at all. We see everybody loving each other. Anybody who needs a hug can reach out and get a hug immediately. Some people cannot, and some people have nobody in their universe to hug. So we send love to anybody who cannot get a hug today. We send love to all the soldiers of the world, right? Who are standing there right now, pointing their guns at total strangers, which is just a mirror of them, being told to kill them for no reason. May we stop this barbaric practice. We put our weapons down. We see the soldiers of the world defying, if need be, those who would have them dead for no reason, other than money generally, and throwing their weapons down and shaking the hands of those who they would otherwise kill without even having met, which in other generally is called murder one, which is insane. But nonetheless, generally you go to jail for it, unless it's state sanctioned, which is crazy. But nonetheless, we see every politician in the world dropping their egos, dropping their negativity, and helping their constituents, their people who live under their countries. We see them dropping all armies of the world dismantled. We see homelessness taken care of with that money. And when we see our universe in love and peace and harmony, not disharmony, right? Exactly. We see all those in the family with love and peace. We see Suzette not running after her mother to turn the heat back on or plug in the fridge at 3 a.m. And we see Suzette with respite care and her mother with professional care. We see Lindsay hanging out with her children in a new place. And we see Suzette in her new palatial apartment with her new friends and her new universe, getting ready to run a marathon. And we see everybody out there, anyone having any issues. We see Rick fully healed, healthy, with no markers. Amazing. And anybody out there having any sort of, if your universe is not where you want it to be, we see it where you want it to be. We see the greatest source field in love, and we see Mother Gaia cleansed of all forever chemicals and plastic everywhere. There should be an equal plastic on top of 14,000-foot mountain over here, as there is in the oceans. It shouldn't be. Favor. You see the sky's clear, and we stop playing tic-tac-toe with them, right? No more X marks the spot. And right. And we see love wherever we go today. We see love. We see love in the universe. We exude that love, not the fear, and we step into our highest loving self today. We bring that love to the greatest source field, and we bring it to whomever we come across today. Because remember, they're just a mirror of you. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for your support. And tomorrow we'll get Chloe's crystal started there with the GoFundMe, and tomorrow's a 2 for Tuesday with Laura tomorrow night. And in about 20 minutes, Krista will be live, and Christy is, I think she's live as well, and conversations with Christy. And so yeah, and of course 9:45 tonight, Truth Wave, and check out Chris the Volunteers card of the day for Archangel Gabriel. I will get back to doing cards. I needed the weekend to myself, but otherwise, pardon me. Last week was an experiment to see what's algorithm. So the cards need to become shorts to not mess with the algorithm. Anybody who does YouTube and like studied how the algorithm works, you got to keep the times about the same for your videos. So minus your shorts. So we will flip all the cards to shorts. All right, guys. I will love you all. And Christy and Christus. There you go. Nathan, we love you, brother. And Millie, Victor, PG, Dale, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming by, Dale. We hope to see you again tomorrow. Same time, same channel. And yeah, John as well. Thank you. Grateful to see you, John. Dale and John, you stop by a couple more times. We give you a wrench as well. We're all family here. Nobody is excluded here. So thank you all. Rossi, I didn't see you jump in there. Thank you, Laura. We love you. Yolanda. Beatrice, love you, soul sister. All of you guys. Bonnie, thank you. And all of you guys, have a day as amazing as you are. Remember, everything you guys do or don't do, this is true, helps to create your loving, living universe. So if you're in your dark night or darkness or have darkness, as you release it to source, that's the thing. It's not holding on to the darkness. You can recognize where you feel dark and then releasing it. I used to hold on to darkness for forever. Now I can move through stuff in like 12 hours. I mean, yesterday I moved through some stuff and we're back on the other side and we're good. But yeah, so if you're holding on to any dark, release it to your highest self. As you release your darkness, and this is physiological truth, your cells, which are all binded up, vibrate up and slide out. Understood. And then there we go. So from your end, as you release to the light, everything gets amazing. Stay awesome, guys, because you are. And I will see you all in the next. Thanks, guys. Love you all.